Hi, mathematics lovers! Today, you are going to learn how to factor general trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is 1. So, stay tuned! Let's have the examples of factoring general trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is 1. Number 1, x squared plus 8x plus 15. Our a is 1, b is 8, and c is 15. The first term of each factor is x. So we write quantity x plus blank times the quantity x plus blank. Again, our b is 8 and our c is 15. So we will look for two numbers whose product is 15 and whose sum is 8. So for the factors of 15, we have 1 and 15, 3 and 5. Let's get the sum. 1 plus 15 is 16. 3 plus 5 is 8. We are looking for two numbers whose product is 15 and whose sum is 8. So we need 3 and 5. So we now write the factors of x squared plus 8x plus 15. We have x plus 5 and x plus 3. Now, to check the factors if they are correct, we multiply them. The product must be equal to the given expression, applying the FOIL method. So x times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. 5 times x is 5x. 3x plus 5x is 8x, and that is the middle term. 5 times 3 is 15. So our factors are correct. Number 2, x squared minus 10x plus 21. Here, our a is 1, b is negative 10, and c is 21. So take note, the middle term is negative. So we will get the two negative factors of 21. We will only consider the negative factors since the middle term is negative. We now list down the two negative factors of 21. We have negative 1 and negative 21, and negative 3 and negative 7. We now get the sum. We have negative 1 plus negative 21 is negative 22. Negative 3 plus negative 7 is negative 10. So we need negative 3 and negative 7. We now write the factors of x squared minus 10x plus 21. We have x minus 3 and x minus 7. Now, to factor ax squared plus bx plus c, when c is negative, we find two numbers with opposite signs whose sum is the coefficient of the middle term and whose product is c. Like number 3. X squared minus 5x minus 24. Our a is 1, b is negative 5, and our c is negative 24. So we will look for two numbers whose product is negative 24 and whose sum is negative 5. We now list down the factors of negative 24. We have negative 1 and 24, 1 and negative 24, negative 2 and 12, 2 and negative 12, negative 3 and 8, 3 and negative 8, negative 4 and 6, and 4 and negative 6. For the sum of the first pair, we have 23. 1 plus negative 24 is negative 23. Negative 2 plus 12 is 10. 2 plus negative 12 is negative 10. Negative 3 plus 8 is 5. 3 plus negative 8 is negative 5. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2. 4 plus negative 6 is negative 2. We are looking for two numbers whose product is negative 24 and whose sum is negative 5. So we will look for negative 5. So we have here the sum negative 5. So we need 3 and negative 8. We now write the factors x plus 3 and x minus 8. Number 4, x squared plus 3x minus 4. Our A is 1, B is 3, and C is negative 4. So we will look for two numbers whose product is negative 4 and whose sum is 3. So for the factors of negative 4, we have negative 1 and 4, 1 and negative 4, negative 2, 2. Let's get the sum. Negative 1 plus 4 is 3. 1 plus negative 4 is negative 3. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So we will need negative 1 and 4. We now write the factors x minus 1 and x plus 4. So that is how we factor general trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is 1. Now, if there are no integers that will satisfy the product and sum, the trinomial cannot be factored and the trinomial is prime. Example, x squared plus 5x plus 7. We do not have two numbers whose product is 7 and whose sum is 5. Another, x squared minus 9x plus 4. We do not have two numbers whose product is 4 and whose sum is negative 9. Also, x squared minus 12x minus 14. We do not have two numbers whose product is negative 14 and whose sum is negative 12. All of these are prime polynomials. Now, I will play the game Kanaba music. If the music stops, we will check your answer. Let's check. Number 1, we have quantity x plus 6 times the quantity x plus 3. Number 2, quantity x minus 2 times the quantity x minus 3. Number 3, quantity x minus 5 times the quantity x plus 4. Number 4, quantity x plus 8 times the quantity x minus 2. And number 5, we have quantity x minus 7 times the quantity x plus 1. That's all for now. Mathematics lovers, don't forget all the things you have learned. Have fun in factoring.